Okay guys, so let's try to go and check on our inspector here and just check if it's already working. So we do see here in our fonts, the font family is now Open Sans, and we're using that variable in our body element for the font family, and we can actually replace this with 700, and that should be how it looks, right? For testing purposes, developer tools is quite cool to play around with, but of course we would want to replace that with a font weight, and we know that tailwind is what Laravel 8 is using. So let's go to our app.blade.php and let's look for that anchor element, add this font bold. Let's just see if that will work. That didn't seem to work. Did we correctly implement that? Font bold is the class name. That would have a font weight of 700, but that didn't seem to work. Or do we need to run npm run dev? Let's check this out. Run dev. Let me just pause this. And it's still not working. I'm actually testing it out, and you will see it's not working. So we can try to test out this font weight bold. If tailwind is not working, let's try bootstrap. It's also not working. So what could be the reason for that? But if I try to, let's say for example this is really not working, because what we can try to do instead of having that, we can have a style here, inline style, of course, and just for testing purposes we can specify the font weight. You'll see it's working that way, right? It's working once we try to implement an inline style. So that's something to take note of. I think we need to figure out how that value of font weight is implemented properly using class names here, using tailwind or bootstrap. I was actually trying to figure out how that could have been done. So, but for now, let's stick with that just for an initial brand name possible value that we have here, or element that we have here for our project here, just to test out the font weight 700 that we have specified in our CSS.